All right, I got three Patreonosauruses. The first guy ever was Kirill, Kirill. Shout out to that badass motherfucker. And then I don't know how to use Patreon. I'm retarded. Another guy, Garrett, and another guy, AJ. So we're at $26 a month. I mean, we're swinging from the knees. Big dick player. Right now, I've got black backgrounds. I've got studio lighting, studio camera, badass microphone now with all this other shit that I don't know what it is, but I need it for the microphone, Focusrite, and a cloud lifter, and all this shit. That's awesome. But I think the podcast looks 100 trillion times better than even a month ago. Yeah, the fucking studio thing is coming together. And I guess the next step is get a ball and computer, start filming this bitch in 8K. What I really want to do is put I want to get like a couple 8K cameras so it's three-dimensional and stitch all that shit together. Right now I'm on a MacBook Pro from 2019. And I'm going to wait until the new M1 Macs come out. But I'm also kind of torn because Apple kicked Parler off their App Store, which is some dirty communist bullshit. So might have to go to a different hardware. But yeah, so at $26. I'm going to start reading those guys off at the end of every podcast because that's so fucking cool. Thank you. So I remember, screenshot that shit. Kirill, AJ, and Garrett. And I'm not saying last names because I don't, for confidentiality. But if you'd like your last name read, you can do it. Yeah, fuck it. So from now on, if anyone donates anything on Patreon, you will be read off at the end of every podcast. And I hope to eat my words one day. I hope it's at like 1,000. I hope I have to read for like 30 minutes at the end of every podcast. That'd be cool. We could actually turn it into like a song. Fuck yeah. Thanks, guys. This is you're making my dream come true. Like, all bullshit aside, I know we normally talk about killing communists and, well, that's about the, that's what encompasses this whole podcast is fucking commies. But, I do appreciate it. It's the coolest thing ever. It's legitimately the coolest thing ever. Like, I just fucking talk shit every day. And it's the coolest thing ever. So I don't know. Or if you have any, recommendations of what else I should add to the studio. I've got like these black moving blankets all around me now, and you can't really see it. I guess I'll take a video of it and I'll post it at the end of this. So yeah, but so there are some black moving blankets to absorb the sound. I've got studio lighting. There's Just Cause 4. More shit. I don't know what that stuff is, but I need it. And look at that ugly bitch. So and of course 100 terabytes and then 24 terabytes in here. And yeah. So fuck yeah. Much love, guys. Thank you very much. And Kirill, AJ, and what was the last guy? Garrett. Shout out to you badass motherfuckers. Hopefully this podcast will get so big that eventually I'll be killed by some CCP paramilitary agents. That's the goal. That's the real goal. Is to catch a fucking silenced round through the forehead during an episode from some CCP agents. And then hopefully that will kick off World War III. Just boom. Yeah. Because I'm speaking out against the dirty commies. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to pull this up and start playing. I think that is the end goal. Is to be killed by a CCP paramilitary agent from whatever their Chinese version of, whatever their dirty Chinese version of. I wonder if I can turn that camera so you guys can see me play video games. Maybe another time. I don't want to do that right now. But, yeah, this is kind of cool. It seems like it's kind of coming together now. Now all we need to do is get Vladimir Putin or maybe El Chapo. I would really like that. I would really like to get Xi Jinping. Just pick his brain. Be like, dude, why you gotta be like this, man? Come on. I mean, we can all be eating mushrooms and just having big orgies in the fields under God's beautiful sunlight and take care of each other and have a beautiful world. Why you gotta be CCP? I mean, I think that's a decent proposal. Why must we have an arms buildup in a Cold War Part 2 when we could just be having big religious ceremonies with psilocybin and LSD and getting all together and using Stephen Greer's Close Encounter of the Fifth Kind protocol to vector in UFOs? I've completely lost my mind. That's an awesome movie, by the way. Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind of Stephen Greer. It's badass. It's the Rosetta Stone for UFO contact. But come on, fire the fucking missile. There we go. Just Cause 4. Get fucked. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna upload this. So yeah, but so there are some black moving blankets to absorb the sound. We've got studio lighting. There's Just Cause 4. More shit. I don't know what that stuff is, but I need it. And look at that ugly bitch. So and of course 100 terabytes and then 24 terabytes in here. And yeah. So fuck yeah. Much love, guys. Thank you very much. And Kirill, AJ, and fuck, what was the last guy? Garrett. Shout out to you badass motherfuckers. Hopefully this podcast will get so big that eventually I'll be killed by some CCP paramilitary agents. That's the goal. That's the real goal. Is to catch a fucking silenced round through the forehead during an episode from some CCP agents. And then hopefully that will kick off